Hey guys, you're watching Boondocking with Dennis. Can you hear it? Can you see it? This is our third rain shower, and I'll take it. We just had one that lasted about 5 minutes, and apparently we had one overnight, because I would see some patches of wet road when I went and I picked up Luciano at 8:09 a.m. and went to one ATM, and that was closed, and then went to another ATM that was open. He got what he needed, and I dropped him off at the laundromat. So we have 2 hours before I got to go back and get him. And I already went to Wally World, bought some things, bought a banana so I could have oatmeal, banana, granola, and honey for breakfast. For lunch, I bought an apple, and I'm going to have peanut butter on it. And I'm going to cut it with a knife, and then use the knife to put that piece into my mouth like an old man, which I do enjoy. This is the Live Oak HEB. HEB partners only. Well, I'm just turning around because I'm a lost traveler. We've done videos from back here before. Yeah, you can see the rain, guys. Oh, isn't that pretty? Isn't that pretty? You know we're in a drought, guys, when I'm like just fascinated by the rain. You know what, Lord? It ain't much, but thank you. We'll take it. Maybe that'll help over in Port Aransas a little bit. Ain't this pretty? So I researched this before. A couple people were coming here, and I believe you have to be an HEB employee, and they make these accessible to you, these cabins back there. You might want to Google that. What do I know? Well, I knew at one point when I did one of the videos from here, but isn't this a little pretty spot? There's your postcard right there. And the other side of the property is right on Aransas Bay, right about where it meets Copano Bay at the causeway. So that's nice. Nice pretty spot. And it's still raining, guys. Get my wipers going. And you can see the other way. I mean, the clouds are just beautiful. And it's 9:38 a.m. right now. Yeah, I'm going to have an apple and peanut butter for lunch. And then for dinner, I bought a small Roma tomato. And I think I'm going to have one of those dehydrated meals that my buddy Mike gave me. I had one last week. And they've all been really good. So thank you again, Mike. And they're fun. You get to have a little project, you know. It's you get to add water, stir it, wait, stir it. It's the equivalent of a Boondocking easy bake oven. So I will get my stove out, and I don't know when I'm going to eat all that. The apple and peanut butter I can eat at any point. But I might just wait. I'm going to let these cars pass me here before I turn. Especially this big truck. And then one more car. Then we'll continue up to the road. Well, he's going real slow. There's cotton, guys, right there. Are they picking cotton already? I haven't even seen any cotton fields. Guys, I need to get out of Rockport, man. I think that road trip is due. Because I love seeing the cotton in the fields. When you're just surrounded by cotton. Is it that time of year? Is it cotton picking time already? I love that time of year. Well, guys, that was it. That was the storm of 2022. I guess we survived. This is the other end of that HEB property. And you can see the bay right out there. It's pretty. It's pretty. Hey, guys, why should you never play hide and go seek with Pokemon? Because they're always going to peek at you. I like that one. How long has Pokemon been around? I still know people that play, is it called Pokemon Go? I see it on YouTube. Like, people my age are playing Pokemon Go, where you, I think if you get that app, it tells you where different places are, and you actually have to go to that place and capture something on the screen. Ooh, it's raining, guys. I have my back windows open in the Lear cab. Looks like a low tide situation there. Rain, rain, rain. Raindrops keep falling on my head. That's the letter carrier, U.S. mail. A lot of the people that deliver the mail in this area are subcontractors. Because I have a friend and she does that. She delivers mail. She delivered for a long time as a subcontractor, and then someone took over that business, bid for it, and didn't hire her, but then she got back on again with those people. I guess she had good, people had good things to say about her. Look at the birds. Black-eyed Susans and maybe grackles. Come back, grackles. I have a YouTube channel. You're not helping. Freaking grackles. Yeah, I haven't seen much of Eugene, guys. I know we had him in a video a few days ago, but the circle is still closed. They closed it a few days before the 4th of July because they were setting up fireworks. And then it was open for like 2 or 3 days, and then it's been closed since. So almost a month. And that's where I see a lot of the birds around here. Here comes a car, so I'm going to pull over and let him go. There you go. Thank you, car. There's so many cars out that look like that one. And I know there's different manufacturers, but I see cars, different cars that look like that every day. Ain't it pretty, guys? I was awake before sunrise and did some things constructive, and then I went back to sleep for about another 45 minutes because I realized it wasn't super hot, and I need to take advantage of that. I need to sleep when I can sleep, but I do like to get up and see the sunrise, and sometimes I even film it for you guys. Sometimes I film it and delete it. Sometimes I do time-lapse photography of sunrises and sunsets and then delete it before I post it. I'm really good at that. We're at that area right up here with the, sorry guys, sorry about the camera whip there. The windswept live oaks. There is a car coming behind me, but he'll figure it out. Definitely low tide. I can hear it playing. There it is, I see it. I don't know if it's going to come up on the camera. It's above the fluffy white clouds. Let me see if I can get it just about center. Honestly, I don't see it on the camera. They're probably doing touch and goes over at the airport. In the Navy. Here it comes. We listen to it. We are only about a quarter mile from where the landing strips are. You know, I am not big on strip clubs. There was one in Florida in the West Palm Beach area. I don't know if it's still there. And I never went to this place, by the way. There was this karate instructor from Texas. And that was long before I ever set foot in Texas, I believe. May have gone there once for a to San Antonio for a convention, but can you imagine? I once had a job where we went to conventions and seminars around the country. How weird is that to think now? There's your sign. There's your postcard. Let me get that pole out of the way. Oh, I actually like that right there. Oh, I like that one a lot, guys. And we were at a karate camp in Green Acres, Florida, which is not far from West Palm Beach and Palm Beach, Florida. It was kind of just off the Florida Turnpike, I believe. And there was this one karate instructor, and he kept telling us we all need to go to the landing strip, which was a strip club. Well, I was there with a date. We were not going to a strip club. And he had the best story about the landing strip. I gotta tell you, you guys all gotta go to landing strip. You gotta go to landing strip. It's really, well, they got the ugliest women I've ever seen there. These women are just, they're out of shape, and they're ugly, and they're older, and the drinks there are warm, and the music system's terrible. There's no lights, and the girls aren't even pleasant to be around. I spent about $1,400. But he said it, he was serious. He wasn't trying to make a joke. And, yeah. You know how I usually can't remember names? Oh, I know this guy's name. Now I'm trying to, not say it by accident. But I just thought it was funny you would go someplace that was horrible and you still spent $1,400. And this was probably around 1990. So, where we did go was the stripper clothing store. I'm sure it wasn't called that, but that's what it was. But they had some nice things that the girl I was dating, who is like a very nice woman, still like works in offices and is in charge of people and into astronomy, and she they had outfits there she wanted, and who am I not to tag along to the stripper store? You know, another Uber and Lyft story was when I was working for Uber and Lyft on Facebook, I would subscribe to all the restaurants in the area, including places like Hooters and Twin Peaks, because I picked up a lot of people to take there. I picked up a lot of people there, and I picked up a lot of employees. So one time I was pretty far up in Annaville, which I mentioned the other day. That's like the top part of Corpus Christi, maybe 20 minutes from the downtown area and about 40 minutes from Twin Peaks. Well, I picked up this beautiful woman, maybe 25 years old, maybe from India or some country like that. You know, her family. She was born here. And she had on a long coat, but underneath I could see she had on the Twin Peaks outfit, which is kind of short shorts and like a red lumberjack shirt that's usually tied at the waist. It's nice. It's fairly conservative depending on who's wearing it, you know. But I could see her coming to the car, and she got in. She was very nice. And I'm driving her to Twin Peaks where she worked. And I said to her, do you change once you get there? And she said, no, I already have my uniform on. And I said, and it was February, and I had noticed on the Facebook page, like in the summer they'll have like bikini week, which I don't like. I really don't need people in bikinis serving me food. There's an egret right there, guys, sitting on the pole. And I said it's lingerie week, and she's like, oh my gosh, it is lingerie week. So she calls her boss and says, I might be a little bit late. I think I'll be there on time. I forgot it was lingerie week. I'm going to go to such and such a store. So she asked me to take her basically like one of those lingerie stores in Corpus, like a sexy lingerie type place. So I take her, and it was during the day, so there's no one there. There's our flag. There's our flag. That one's taking a beating. And I park right in the front where I can see in the shop. She runs in the shop and she grabs outfits, and the dressing rooms are by the front, like the doors to the dressing room. So she comes out of the dressing room and she's looking around for a mirror. I don't know why they wouldn't have mirrors in the dressing room. And she finds one, she kind of looks at it, and I see her make a face, and she turns to me and gives me like the shrugged shoulders, like, what do you think? And I gave her the shrugged shoulders back, and she gave me a thumbs up and a thumbs down, meaning, you know, yes or no. I'm going to pull over and let another car go here, guys. Now look, that's a different color, but that looked just like the last one, right? And she shook her head no. I gave her a thumbs up. She shook her head no. She came back out like a minute later with another one. And I'm thinking, like, this is not a bad job. I get to drive around beautiful women, and now they're asking me to critique them, you know? And I get a fashion show out of it. So after the third outfit, we both agreed on a thumbs up. And she paid for the outfit, went back in the dressing room, put it on, and then put her long coat back on, and came out with her usual Twin Peaks outfit in the bag that she bought the outfit in. So that was one of the nice days when I was working for Uber and Lyft. There was another Twin Peaks girl that worked, lived in Taft. And polite and just quiet, like she just wanted a quiet ride to work. So it was always, hi, how are you? You know, 30 seconds of small talk, and then I'd put on a radio station and I'd drive her 20 minutes, a half hour to work, depending on traffic. And I remember her name, but I don't want to say it. Very nice young lady. And her boyfriend was a DJ. I remember him, and I would see him at back when Fajitaville was Fajitaville and not Smoke. Look at that sky, guys. Wow. Well, that's my rambling for today. I'm gonna go back to the laundromat and just wait on Luciano. Thanks for riding along today, guys. I appreciate you. Thanks for watching.